Hello, Serge here from the back porch, and along with the crickets, boy, it's really loud. So we have another good comment that came in on the days, the couple days where we were having daily videos concerning wrist cock, wrist hinging, release, and all those things. And we had another great comment that I think tells it all, and I love to tell it all from y'all when I see really great comments that make great points that I can tell the whole Serge Nation from the actual thoughts and feelings of one of you, the Sergites. And this one comes from Roger from Kentucky, and he's replying to this thread that was going down from different folks about wrist cocking and hinging and all this other stuff. And he starts off by saying, "It is amazing how history repeats itself. I knew when I saw this blog earlier today that it was going to be an interesting evening." Again, we're talking about the one about cocking the wrists and releasing and everything else. He goes on to say that all this wrist cock stuff I do not even think about. I just set up and swing the club like Don tells to swing the club to the best of my ability. I think we as players sometimes get our brains too clogged with too many thoughts, and it enables us to perform to the best of our abilities when we're out on the course. The less I think about the swing when I'm playing, the better I play. So that goes back to me being able to get back in and say my major mantra for swinging a golf club. I take a good practice swing. When I feel the right practice swing, the swing for the shot I want to hit with the club I have in my hand, that be whether I'm just trying to hit a regular straight shot, or I'm trying to work the ball and I have to make setup adjustments, or I have a side hill lie, downhill lie, or whatever. I'm finding the place to find out the balance system in that swing where I have to, especially like if it's an uphill swing, and if I foot her up, feeling how I have to get to the ball before the hill will push me back when my weight hits my forward leg, which will push me backwards. When I sense all of that stuff and I say, that's it, then what do? I felt it. Now I'm going to swing up and swing the feel. I'm not swinging mechanics. We said in the putting video, Jack said, if there is mechanics, if I'm thinking about all my stroke and if there's mechanics, there's no target, the hole. Here, I say the same thing. If I'm thinking about all of these mechanics to stop my swing, other than maybe just one thing during the swing, anything more than that, if you're stuck on mechanics, you're not feeling the swing. Mechanics and swing feel do not go together. And all the best players, and I really think in many cases a player transfers or graduates from learning the game and being a high handicap or mid handicap or whatever to becoming a player when you graduate from thinking about mechanics when you play to thinking about feel. We can think mechanics on the range, but when people say, boy, I can hit balls on the range but I can't take it to the course, I think that's because mechanics can work on the range. But on the course they can't, because first off, I'm not hitting the same club over and over and over like I am on the range and get a groove for it. I got a driver on one hole and then I hit a 7-iron out in the fairway and I chip or putt, and then I go to the next hole and I might hit a driver and I might have to hit a 3-wood or a 5-iron or something. And so you have to stay with feel. So make those practice swings for every shot, feeling the shot for what the lay of the land is going to give you, what the swing has to be for the shot that you've envisioned in your mind, how you want the ball to go, whether it be higher, moderate, lower, draw it, or fade it, or whatever. And once you say that's it, that's the feel I want, then you step up and you swing the feel. Feel the swing in your practice swing the feel when you swing, and try to get the mechanics out. Mechanics are for the range. When you play by feel. Swing the feel, because if there's feel, you can now make good swings and hit good shots, because you're just going to repeat exactly what you just sensed. And so we have to load that feeling in, and then what? Swing that feel, and you'll be hitting better shots, which will help you shoot those lower scores. Well, that's it for the Serge today on our feeling our way around the golf course, not thinking our way out with mechanics. Feel the swing, swing the feel, and you'll start playing a lot better golf. That's it for the Serge for today, and I'll be talking to y'all again soon.